What's the other white boy name? Pin 1090. What's the other white boy name? Pin 1090. He looked like a wet little whale flapping. Shut up. Get mind your business, peon. Man, apologize. White boy.
I ain't gonna lie. Ross going in. Ross establishing dominance. Now, this is hip hop. This is an undefeated man in hip hop. 100%, man. No cap at all.
Money, nigga. White boy.
All types of drugs on there, whether it's prescription pills.
Drugs in a Florida prison.
Every single compound I hit, there was all types of drugs on there, whether it's prescription pills.
White boy.
Time a nigga pull up, if every time he pull up, his whole concept is to discredit niggas in my circle, I got an issue with that. Now somewhere that he might feel like, well, I'm doing you a justice. Hey, but hold up.
White boy.
You writing, that's just like President Charles. Whether it's on the police, you writing them up. You get what I'm saying? You writing them up. So they saying he filed a grievance on that's supposed to did something, you know what I'm saying, to somebody in there. Telling is telling, gang.
So follow our white boy.
You'd like to make at some point, or is it?
I don't even want to really do this snitching shit anymore, honestly. Like, once I get 1 million subscribers, I'm really on to some other shit. So
white boy.
For a minute, because every time you come around, you trying to expose somebody. After a while, I'm not gonna take it as you doing it in a, I'm doing it for the greater good of humanity. No, nigga, you really coming around causing conflicts. You getting niggas killed around here playing.
White boy.
I just feel like we got other people against us, and we got our own people against us, bro. And it's like, already. And it's like, bro, fuck that shit. I don't give a fuck about that shit. If we ain't involved in no criminal activities together, we ain't doing no criminal business dealings together, I could care less about that shit.
Money, nigga. White boy.
No, oh, he be exposing the rappers.
Money,
Right,
nigga.
because
white boy.
Listen to his name. It's Jake. What we call the police. Jake. If I was doing a movie right now, I might just improv a little bit like 1090, Jake over. Just cause, nigga.
White boy.
But if 1090 Jake come testifying and preaching, now here comes y'all D-riding and reaching. No bars.
Dom DeMarco.
Say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
White boy.
I don't have no issue with 1090 Jake. I don't even 1090 Jake over. Just cause, nigga. I don't have no issue with 1090 Jake. I don't even know the nigga. I really, to be honest with him, at one point I kind of appreciated that he was kind of bringing shit to the forefront a little bit, just kind of keeping niggas on their shit. But dog, if that's your whole move to discredit and dismantle, after a while, I'm gonna start feeling like you might as well be the police. You need to go get a job with the FBI, nigga.
White boy.
So hit her with T-Sweat. And now her panties all wet. Came back around, spin the black with sock out fat. DJ Blessone.
Money, nigga. White boy.
And Jake, Mr. Boston man, Mr. Boston Jake, 1090 Boston, whatever you call yourself. I thought you supposed to be repping Florida now. You feel me? Most of the dudes you come at is Florida cats, bruh. You've been exposing Florida rappers back and forth, bruh. Cool, if a dude is a rat, a dude is a rat. I understand people not liking people like Ross and all that, but you making a fake beef because he don't like your favorite rapper, the one we call
white boy.
Oh yeah, let's never forget you also dirtied the name of Youngin Ace, another Florida rapper. Your name is on the paperwork of YNW Melly. I ain't gonna even get into that. Like, so you sabotaging niggas' cases, you dirtying niggas' money and career and ways to pay for their family, but you repping Florida now too. I guess it's the Boston in you, huh? 1090, chip, 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 calling 1090.
Once upon a time, I was like, damn, I appreciate homie keeping niggas straight a little bit. But after a while, you start coming around like a probation officer, nigga, like a parole officer. Right when a nigga trying to stand up and get his life straight, you come out, well, I know y'all fuck with such and such, but here's this nigga rap sheet. This nigga snitched. This nigga had 3 bodies. They really wasn't his. It was his cousin. He took the rap for it. He got scared when he realized we were gonna get 38,000 years. The niggas decided to snitch. Nigga, you might well be law enforcement, dog.
Hey, because he don't like him, you gotta try to tarnish his name with old, outdated gossip that already got brought to light that was not even bad that y'all tried to make it like. The man was a 19 years old correctional officer. You feel me? Didn't snitch on nobody, and he got snap ties on the blog. Y'all didn't tell no stories that Miami didn't know already. How you think his baby mama Tia came up with that? Now here come you, 15 some years later, you want to expose him for confessing to being that. Man, you really are a
White boy.
sheesh, man. You the same dude that got in the situation where your auntie windows or something that got broken and you said you made up 2 fake names, a black dude and a Hispanic dude, and you told on them fake names. You think a dude like me can say your same excuse?
Like a few moments ago, he texted me and I told him to tap in with me. He told me, this is what he told me. He said that this particular case that we talking about, he said that he shot the gun into the window, and he said that his aunt called the police and he gave a fake description of the alleged suspects. Now I believe he was 18 during.
That don't sound right. Let me stop you right there. I'm sorry. I gotta stop you right there. That do not sound right. I am just a real ass person. You talking about a fucking airsoft gun. You talking about a fucking gun that sounds lighter than a firecracker. A firecracker is louder than an airsoft gun. Whether it was a CO2 powered airsoft gun or whether it was just a regular pullback spring airsoft gun. No matter what, that airsoft gun did not make a loud enough bang for you to call the police on yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
I'm just saying what he said. Like I said.
No, I just wanted to stop that statement.
Well, he calling me right now.
Let's never forget, these paperworks were never denied by Jake. What he said was he made an excuse to lie on invisible people, but somehow still got investigated. Man, I don't know, man. I guess he's a
white boy.
Like that clown 1090 Jake. I don't like that clown. Like that nigga. They're like, you too upset. Why are you so obsessed with who's snitching? And why are you so obsessed with who's snitching that's black? Like, you ain't talking, like, bro, you a fucking white boy from Boston. Like, why you ain't talking about a fucking Boston full of fucking Scottish and Irish snitches? And why you ain't talking about none of that shit? Like, why I don't ever hear you bring up Whitey Bulger? None of that shit. Like, you focused on the black men and the black niggas that snitching. Like, bro, it's a whole lot of fucking snitches out there. You ain't speaking on none of that shit.
Black dude and a Hispanic dude, and you told on them fake names. You think a dude like me can say your same excuse? These folks will call me rat a long time ago. They keep giving you a pass, and then you on paperworks telling on certain people because of a situation you had to admit to.
Are you saying though, like the grievance that you wrote out or whatever, you had to write that shit in order to get out of confinement? Like, that's like a mandatory thing, or you just working your move or something?
I'm gonna be honest with you, nobody really gets out of confinement. If you get a DR, your ass pretty much not gonna get out of there.
Yeah.
So I wrote that shit up like, look, ain't none of this shit happened. None of this shit's true. I had to sit in the, one had a hole in his head because my brother popped him and the COs did. So we all go to confinement. We all get hit with 120 days. And then I wrote a grievance to appeal the shit. But the fucking shit didn't do nothing. And then the COs gassed the fuck out of me.
That's true. I thought we weren't supposed to put people's names and shit though. Even if it was true.
I'm filing a grievance on what's already a disciplinary report. So you have to put every fucking name in it. Otherwise, you're not even gonna beat. You gotta put what CEOs was there, what captain was there, what dormant was in, all that.
Did you beat the grievance? You beat it?
Hell no, I didn't beat the fucking grievance. The CEOs came, trying to buck 4 days off the war with the police.
rappers, or you seen him recently? They've been trying
I
to say
already
he's
gave my input on 1090 Jake, dude. Like, I thought he was the one that was exposing all the snitches. You get what I'm saying? But
yeah, he is.
For everybody, for the grievances, you know what I'm saying? Rather you writing the police up or do you write anybody up. A grievance mean you writing. That's just like pressing charges. Whether it's on the police, you writing them up. You get what I'm saying? You writing them up. So they saying he filed a grievance on that's supposed to did something, you know what I'm saying, to somebody in there. Telling is telling, gang.
Time ago, they keep giving you a pass, and then you on paperworks telling on certain people because of a situation you had to admit to, and it comes other so-called real rights that's tied in with you getting money with you, so they gotta vouch for you and change the street codes to make you look untouchable. Then you on Channel 7 News, WVSN News.
New on the night team, drugs, weapons, and cell phones inside Florida prisons.
Videos secretly recorded by inmates themselves expose the ongoing contraband crisis behind bars. Brian Enton shows us in tonight's 7 Investigates.
All types of drugs on there, whether it's prescription pills.
Drugs in a Florida prison.
Every single compound I hit, there was all types of drugs on there, whether it's prescription pills, Molly, some spots it was cocaine and meth, but nothing more common than K2.
Jacob Cherry, a former inmate, posted the videos to YouTube.
1, 2, 3, 4 flips.
He says Florida inmates currently behind bars recorded the videos using cell phones smuggled inside. The videos are graphic.
Staff seeing this, bonding, and there's no staff present, there's no staff seeing this.
The Florida Department of Corrections tells 7 News they are aware of the videos, and the agency takes this information seriously. They call contraband in prisons a national epidemic and say corrections officers are diligent when they search inmates, but sometimes it's the officers bringing the drugs and cell phones inside.
The majority of the drugs that I know of that are coming inside is through the guys. When you're not really making any money and a $30 phone on the street turns into a $1,200 phone inside a prison, a lot of people are gonna do it.
The state says in
street codes to make you look untouchable. Then you on Channel 7 News, WVSN News. Cause you know I'm gonna say WVSN News, bro, cause I'm a Florida baby. You know, a real one, not one who flew from Boston, don't know where he from. Now you from New York too, back to Boston, back to Florida. I don't know, bro. It is what it is, to each his own, bro. But ain't you on the news saying how people is infiltrating drugs into the vicinity, cell phones and things like that? Ain't that you sitting down? Can y'all believe if a dude like me did an interview with the news team like that? Boy, don't ever let me hear the end of it. But Rick Ross is correct. You really are a
white boy.
You know, if I catch a body and beat the body, I'm gonna be in the next Trap Geek video, Trapo Ross, and I'm gonna be fucking, you know, going crazy.
How you feel about Trapo Ross?
I fought with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's great.
Heavy.
I seen
like
Sharp
him.
trashing him the other day. I was kind of surprised.
I don't know. I feel like if there was YouTube awards, he definitely deserves one.
Right.
For the way the King Von documentary came out. A lot of people just bullshit themselves.
You dudes let anybody into the culture and they always stick the code, unlike y'all. And not only that, he shows off on how much money he exploits from your culture. Don't pay attention to it.
Started like watching a lot of my shit and was shouting me out in the beginning. I was covering all aspects of crime, from crazy shit to, you know what I mean? Then I started covering the rapper cases. That started to go up. And then the whole snitching thing just propelled it. People act like they don't want to hear who's snitching, but those videos,
That's some of your biggest shit.
Right now,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot of what people really know me for right now. Like when I meet new people that don't know everything else, the prison videos that I was doing, my own stories, the criminal shit that I was doing, they know, oh, he be exposing the rappers.
Right, because
so your own people, it's like all you niggas is doing is jealous of your own people and really you see somebody doing good, so you trying to knock him off his track. Like, you know what I mean? Anybody you see, oh yeah, he doing good, he the shit. Oh, but he's man, I don't give a fuck who's a snitch. I don't give a fuck if that nigga's a snitch.
All right, man. I gotta say it because y'all ain't gonna say it, man. 1090 Jake, we gotta have this conversation what you trying to do with Rick Ross and Drake's situation, bro. I don't say nothing when you exposing so-called street dudes who's rap, because real ones like me was brought up to not even entertain that if it's not part of our circle. You feel me? That ain't got nothing to do with us, bro. Like, we could care less who's ratting out here, who's not. Most of these street dudes is rats anyways, but last time I checked, your name been dirty too, bruh.
Okay, so go on with your story.
So what happens when you go to DI court, you can plead your case, you're always gonna get found guilty. I get found guilty. When they give you the disciplinary report papers, it says the only way to appeal your finding, your guilty finding, is by filing a grievance. So I filed a grievance.
That's anyways, but last time I checked, your name been dirty too, bruh. About like 4 situations with your name on it, but you still the head honcho and exposing people. I guess these fans of yours deride any type of dude who got type of following and motion. We see what's going on with you niggas, bro. Look.
I mean, paperwork after paperwork, yet he gets made excuses for. You know what I'm saying? Even if he ain't a rat, explain this.
Look, reason I'm jumping in this to tell you fall the fuck back, bro, and let grown men handle their hip-hop situation. You got no ties in this, bro. You not hip-hop. You ain't from this. You don't even rep hip-hop. Talking about what street dudes is doing in the news is not hip-hop. I keep hip-hop alive on this platform. All you do is infiltrate the culture, bring money back to your way, and play nasty work behind the scenes, bro. It is. Bring money back to your way and play nasty work behind the scenes, bro. It is what it is. Now you messing up with what the culture needs, bro. We want to see a back and forth with Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Ross, just the head honchos, Future, 50 Cent. You feel me? When 50 Cent and Rick Ross was going back and forth, I ain't picked no sides. Even though I was riding with Ross, I was also riding with Fifth as far as we need these type of music, bruh. I didn't care who was smashing who, baby mama, who was recording who. Hey, man, what them lyrics is looking like. Now here comes 1090 Jake jumping in. What Ross called that
white boy? What's the other white boy name? 1090. What's the other white boy name? 1090. He looked like a wet little whale flapping. Shut up. Get mind your business, peon. Man, apologize.
He called him a wet whale. Bro, 1090 Jake, I don't mean to call you a
white boy.
But at the end of the day, bruh, you need to fall back, bro. You trying to release information of Ross confessing he was a correctional officer.
I noticed a certain trend. It was people who looked like 1090 Jake all in the comment sections laughing and having a good time about information we knew about 16 to 18 years ago. You know what I mean? It's like these people get an enjoyment in watching our situation like we're a circus show, and other black folks, they enjoy it and they deride these Mayo Nation people, and they don't realize the joke's on us. These people don't even call out their own Weinstein. I ain't gonna say his name, you know what I mean, because they're protected by these same people trying to make us crash out on each other. Pay attention to it, ladies and gentlemen. It is deeper than rap, no pun intended. It's always a certain group of people who enjoy hip-hop way more than us, not even for the music, for the violence and the BS that doesn't even come with the music. Notice Ross goes back lyrically at Drake, and who comes once again? Beep beep beep. 1090 Jake reporting 1090 Jake.
Boy. But at the end of the day, bruh, you need to fall back, bro. You trying to release information of Ross confessing he was a correctional officer. We all know the nigga was a correctional officer, bro. Y'all make it look like he put somebody in handcuffs or something, bro. Don't you know why them folks in Miami ain't never put no hands on Ross? But let you weird internet trolls and 1090 Jake stans and Drake little crying fans say it. Ross done locked up a couple of niggas according to y'all. He done put handcuffs on people. The nigga was 19 years old. He took a correctional officer job. You feel me? A CEO or whatever. He only did it for 6 months, but nevertheless, it was a job. Nigga, who did he tell on? So, street niggas who are security guards, ain't that kind of like the same thing? You got the same.
We top flight on smashing to jump off in here. You heard what Mr. Molly said. We top flight security of the world, Craig. Shit, not just the city, the world. Been jacked by Santa Claus, all kind of shit. They need security in the world.
Like the same thing. You got the same job function. You may not be watching inmates, but don't you gotta watch who's coming in this restaurant, who's coming in and out of this sanctuary or whatever vicinity you work in? You dudes is weird, bro. But if 1090 Jake come testifying and preaching, now here comes y'all D-riding and reaching. No bars.
Dom DeMarco.
Say it again, nigga. Fuck it. Say it again.
But if 1090 Jake come testifying and preaching, now here comes y'all D-riding and reaching. No bars.
Dom DeMarco.
Bars. This is hip hop, bro. Listen.
White boy.
This ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. There's nothing hip hop about you. And it's not because you're a
white boy.
It's because you one of these lames who found a lane to make money, bro, off just making money. And I don't want to call you a lame, I take that back, but you a dude who found out the black culture pays well, especially when you look like a
white boy.
You can't get around that, bro. This is what the culture been seeing, bro, from Adam 22. You know, we can keep on going, bro. I got much respect for Vlad TV, but from that, and I'm not saying they're culture vultures, I'm saying if you are white and you jump in hip hop, you will skyrocket, bro. That algorithm knows who's white and black. If y'all don't know, you better go research. Don't let me drop a video and show you proof. The algorithm knows which ethnicity of the content creator it is. No matter if you...
Man, I already know you 1090 Jake stans and groupies. Y'all want to see proof, you know what I'm saying? So I dropped it. I know a melanated brother like me, it's not good enough, my word only, so I gotta drop proof. I'm cool with it. You seen it, that algorithm knows if you Mayo Nation or you from the motherland. That algorithm knows. It's the most biased thing that's been invented for them.
Let me drop a video and show you proof. The algorithm knows which ethnicity of the content creator it is. No matter if you on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, none of that. Over there in California, Apple Valley, what you think they worked on all these years before all this thing became big on your iPhones and all that? They been had that, bruh, since the early 90s. You don't think they got vocal and facial recognitions that no instant? Man, I'm not gonna get into that. Let's stick to this.
White boy.
You beefing with Ross now just because you're a Drake fan? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Help me out, folks. I thought he said people be hating on him because he's a
white boy.
But yeah, you just jumped in a beef with Ross and Drake because Ross called Drake a
white boy.
That had nothing to do with you. Everybody know why he called Drake a
white boy.
It's something that goes way too deep than reminding him and symbolizing of you, Jake. So you felt some type of way because Ross called Drake a white
boy.
You felt like you the white boy that hangs at the park, right? That want to be down with the niggas. It's all cool and Flojo and Mojo. Who knows what little groups y'all be in behind the scenes speaking on us. We already seen certain things like Adam and other people said when they be on the phone with you. You feel me? I don't believe you racist, 1090 Jake. But most of the dudes you cool with that do the same content that you do and who are also
white boy.
Yeah, they slipped up and dried up and said certain information that y'all done talked about before, bruh. This is a hip-hop beef that's needed, bro. It's not in the streets. It's not nothing like... We don't need dudes like you to instigate it to make it become some type of back and forth streetwise. No, bro. We want to hear it on wax. Again, you'll do anything to put yourself in a situation that got nothing to do with you for monetization. Hey, build up your content. But again, I thought your job was out here to expose the rats and snitches. Listen.
You'd like to make at some point, or is it?
I don't even want to really do this snitching shit anymore, honestly. Like, once I get 1 million subscribers, I'm really on a some other shit. So I kind of.
Don't worry about the video I'm making on you. These folks are gonna ride with you because you're a
white boy.
The things you do on this internet, them same people deriding you, they were the very same people telling people like my platforms, what are you doing? You're a snitch if you say this. You're a snitch if you bring up that. But Jake did everything in the book to call other people out, and they praised him for it. He's calling the rats out. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all all on his D-tip because he's a
white boy.
Y'all give him passes y'all never give no nigga, bruh. And I'll say it because these other content creators are afraid of Jake because most likely they're probably rats and they're afraid of the
white boy
exposing that. It is what it is, man. Y'all let anybody into this weak culture, man. The culture's so weak, man. I'm not part of none of these groups. I don't go to y'all panels. And then the so-called street dudes who came home from 10-year bids, 20-year bids, guess who they kissing up to? You guessed it.
White boy.
Oh, man, it's nasty, especially some of them real rights from up north. Though a lot of them I respect and I got ties with. But then it's a few of them sprinkle in on YouTube, bringing every street business to the internet. And they'll call these other groups of dudes snitches or rats for this very reason. Then they find out they hero 1090 Jake did the same exact thing. But they said it's not called snitching and ratting. It's a different terminology.
So basically the grievance was for nothing.
It didn't help me.
So you couldn't have said, I just got a question. You know, I fuck with you though. These motherfuckers did me talk about your boy this, your boy that. So if you couldn't have put like, I got hit in the head, because I'm assuming you got hit in the head, right? You couldn't put, I got hit in the head. I can't remember what the fuck happened. All I know is I got hit in the head.
Man, I put exactly what was in the DR. What was in the DR is what I put. That was already in the DR. It was already.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. And you know, this my boy right here. I fuck with Jake. I feel like saying the nigga name bogus as hell. But
call these other groups of dudes snitches or rats for this very reason. Then they find out they hero 1090 Jake did the same exact thing, but they said it's not called snitching and ratting. It's a different terminology. You guessed it, because he's a
white boy.
Call these other groups of dudes snitches or rats for this very reason. Then they find out they hero 1090 Jake did the same exact thing, but they said it's not called snitching and ratting. It's a different terminology. You guessed it, because he's a white boy. You can't make this up, man. Ross is lyrically demolishing Drake. Drake got demolished by Kendrick. Took a whole year to respond. I know I exaggerated, but it felt like the boy took a whole year to respond. And Rick Ross responded to Drake within 2 hours, teaching you guys the art of hip hop, MC versus MC. When did the
white boy
come in the way to do this? It has nothing to do with this, bruh. It's a lot of privilege floating around here and going around here, bruh. And it looks like nasty work. Ain't nobody gonna hold them accountable. Because one thing about you niggas, yo D-ride these dudes who don't need y'all. You think 1090 Jake need you niggas from the hood? He got all these suburban
white boys
riding with him no matter what. No matter what. And they know this, bruh. So go ahead and follow the bandwagon and don't have no love for your own kind. Don't ride for your own kind and just watch this dude D-tip and D-ride through the whole, I guess, culture. And then y'all want to get mad at Kai Cenat for saying y'all ain't got no culture.
It's black. You're black. You're just black.
Just be yourself and hit.
Stop dick riding. All my mods who are not cultured at all. Stop dick riding. I don't want to hear, like, when I'm asking general questions, I'm not asking y'all niggas. Stop dick riding. Y'all niggas is black. You're black. You're just black.
Just be yourself and hit them with hate. Also, I just found the Anarchy hoodie yesterday. Can't wait. Finna resubscribe. And a little W female viewer. Big 2 months December 9th.
Thank you so much. Bro, you're just fully American. You're African American, bro. That's it. How was that see you in 30? That wasn't an insult. That was strictly, you're black. You're not Trinidadian. You're not Jamaican. You're not African. You're not word. You're not Ghanaian. You're not Dominican. You're not Puerto Rican. You're not Cuban. You are American.
Ain't got no culture. I don't agree with Kai Cenat. There's plenty of culture in Black America. You feel me? How dare y'all let little trolls like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, 1090 Jakes, y'all let them say these things to the real folks and melanated people out here who done actually bled and paved the way for here. You feel me? I'm the son of a Haitian man and woman, but because I'm born here, bruh, I pay homage, bro. I'm very respectful, bruh. Most of the people who influenced me were Black Americans. How dare you say we're not cultured? But it's hard to say we're cultured when you got dudes like 1090 Jake getting love, you feel me? Because he's a white boy, and it's niggas just all over their feet and knees for this dude, bruh. Hey, for the corny dudes like I Show Speed and all these weird people, bruh.
What's embarrassing is I don't have no hate against I Show Speed, but these dudes be doing strange things on the internet. These people I correlate with the 1090 Jakes and all that. It's like certain people are selected. You're trying to call me to let me know that they're talented, but I try to support, and it's like, this ain't us. This got nothing to do with our motion or nothing, bro. That is not hate when you read the truth like scripture.
Hey, for the corny dudes like I Show Speed and all these weird people, bro, y'all made them big because y'all love D-riding on views. You don't gotta have talent. It don't gotta be lit. The views gotta be up, and here comes you clicking and watching, and you be suffering watching this garbage. You know that hot mess be boring as hell, but the only reason you'll stick around the chat, you'll stick around the comment section, cause I ain't gonna lie, the algorithm is helping them get the views up. Here comes you niggas, because everything know it's quite all right with the white boy. Ladies and gentlemen, man, I'm DJ Blessone. Love your family, love your kids, and two salutes to the you guessed it, white boy. Love y'all, man, because y'all proved me correct about my kind every day, man. Salute. Love your family, love your kids, and definitely stay blessed. Deuces. And another thing I wanted to say, you rap niggas so fake. Y'all calling everybody out. But if Jake was a black dude from the hood for real and that block thing for real, why y'all dudes would have already got me out the way ASAP? But y'all be all over this dude D-riding. Y'all be clicking likes on the Instagram. I see all that make-believe. You make-believe niggas. I ain't never thought I seen so many fakes, bro. On my mama, bro. I think you niggas who be D-riding Jake, who the rap niggas in the street dudes, I think your paperwork dirty. So you can't call realness out. You gotta D-ride it and tiptoe around it. I pay attention to everything. Jake, I don't blame you, bruh. These niggas is scared of you, bruh. You the boogeyman to these street niggas, bruh. Cause if it was anybody else but Drake, they would have get them niggas out the way ASAP. I ain't talking about the violence. We talking about making content and speaking on this. They would at least have said something, but they call out dudes like Poetic Flacco and all other people. I wonder why. Money, niggas. White boy.
Yeah, I'm on that Adderall, can't you tell? Yeah, I might be on that perk. Send no feelings on my shirt. Send them slipping on alert. Smoke roll puff in the perk. Hit that slide with a cha-cha herb. I hit play, you might get murked. I smoke G-Mike with the magic. He my dog, he died in traffic with that brand new Glock 380. Want to see the money, nigga. White boy.